What's going on, NBA fans? Welcome back to another episode of Coast to Coast Podcast, where I will now be breaking down trades going on throughout the NBA season, with our first big one happening today with Dennis Schröder heading to the Golden State Warriors for D'Anthony Melton. Some draft picks being exchanged between both sides. We're going to break this trade down, see how it works for both sides, so make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you think about this trade. Let's dive straight into this. Alright, so let's break down this trade from what we know so far. The Brooklyn Nets will be sending Dennis Schröder and a second-round pick to the Golden State Warriors in exchange for D'Anthony Melton in 3 second-rounders. Both players are on expiring contracts and set to be free agents in 2025, and given their prior contracts, neither players will have bird rights. So as for Melton, he's out for the season with season-ending knee surgery, and Dennis Schröder is currently averaging 18.4 points, 6.6 assists, and 38.7% from 3 on 6.5 attempts this season. So what does this trade mean for Golden State? Perhaps a reason that Golden State decided to do the move, besides the low trade value that Dennis Schröder was getting put at, is that Kerr might not be confident in second-year guard Brandon Podziemski to run the backup point yet. While Podziemski's had an up-and-down season, his role might be better off as a combo guard than rather the lead ball handler for the second unit. Additionally, Golden State will now have better offensive production in the non-Steph minutes, especially in minutes where Schröder can get paired alongside Buddy Hield, where Buddy Hield won't have to be able to have the ball in his hands and can rather allow Schröder to create for him, which makes a better case for Buddy Hield. Golden State can now also use Dennis Schröder in closing lineups, a problem that's been recent for Golden State, such as their recent matchup against the Houston Rockets, where they struggled to close out, allowing the Rockets to advance in the NBA Cup. Additionally, they did not send any first-round pick in the deal, which is huge, only keeping seconds in the deal, which depletes their second-round pick arsenal, but at the same time, Golden State's shown a willingness in the past to do what it takes to be able to acquire second-round picks on draft night if there's a player they want to acquire. And lastly, a player that could see severe minutes cuts in this deal is Lindy Waters III. He's taken on a strong role since D'Anthony Melton has gone out this season, and given how his production has been, it's likely that Dennis Schröder is going to cut into his minutes. So now let's look at this for Brooklyn. So offloading Schröder for an expiring contract allows them to tank with no real kind of backup point guard scenario in place for Brooklyn, so the production's going to drop. Additionally, this opens up more opportunities for guys like Cam Thomas and Cameron Johnson. While Cam Thomas seems like there's no way he's getting moved, Cameron Johnson getting more opportunities should only increase his trade value, as Brooklyn will be able to hold on to him closer towards the deadline to be able to get the best deal they possibly can. Additionally, Brooklyn now goes from a team a few years ago that had no draft capital to now having a plethora of second-round picks. And additionally, Brooklyn may opt to reroute Melton to take on a contract for picks, similar to what we've seen teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder do in the past. Hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. An important thing to note real quick, D'Anthony Melton cannot be officially traded until tomorrow. With that deal not being able to be finalized till then, there's no saying that Schröder will be even allowed to play for the Golden State Warriors on Sunday in their home matchup against the Dallas Mavericks, meaning the most likely debut would be Thursday on the road at the Memphis Grizzlies. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to drop in the comments what you think of this deal for both sides, and we're signing off. Peace.